A night out with friends is normal for the college student. However, one decision could risk your life. Oxford narcotics officer Eric Stratton says fentanyl is everywhere.
You can't take nothing, off the street. Everything we've seen, like I said, coke laced with fentanyl, some THC laced with fentanyl, Xanax bars laced with fentanyl. It's just, they're putting fentanyl in everything now. It's not like it was 10, 15 years ago.
Stratton says young adults are the most high risk for drug abuse, and the smallest amount in fentanyl could become deadly. Student Ashton Heath is the president of the Infrafraternity Council at Ole Miss. He says many drugs have become more accessible to the average student.
It's sad, but it's easier to buy illegal drugs in the city of Oxford than it is to go buy a case of beer. So I think that has kind of led to a bit of the pressure of drug abuse, and then also too, mental health challenges, things like that. We've seen an increase in substance abuse because of those mental health issues.
The Oxford Police Department is talking to anyone who will listen on the fentanyl crisis. Stratton says there's really only one way to stay safe.
You can't take nothing that's not prescribed by a doctor.
Police are fighting to get fentanyl off of the streets, while others are educating students and community members the dangers this deadly drug can hold, especially on the families of those who have passed. 21-year-old Ole Miss student Thomas Mayo died of a fentanyl overdose on April 14, 2022. Thomas's father, Cal Mayo, says his son made one mistake that took his life.
Thomas was truly a unique person. It was probably, in all honesty, as much of it probably contributed to his death in some ways, because Thomas, he had a heart. His first cousin described him as if, whatever space he occupied, he wanted you in the space with him.
After Thomas's death, the Mayo family created the Thomas Mayo Lab in partnership with the William McGee Center and a podcast to help educate others on the dangers of fentanyl and drug abuse.
Once we realized the amount of money that was coming in, we wanted to try to capture it. We met with the people at the McGee Center and the people at the University Foundation. They kind of kept all the money together. And in consultation with the McGee Center, we decided to create the Thomas Mayo Lab.
Cal wants parents and children to start having those hard conversations and look for the signs of drug use.
If only one person is positively impacted, then we're even, right? We've gained a life back that we might have lost, and every other person after that.
Mayo and OPD have one message: these pills can be deadly. Juliana Jackson, Newswatch, Ole Miss.